Let's start this shit, boy. Welcome back. It's a Sunday. This is the PNC Lads podcast.
Sunday fun day.
Sunday fun day. It's you know what? It's kind of like it's kind of nice vibes right now, bro. It was nicer when we had the door open, but you were getting blinded by it. But yeah, I can see the city skyline from here.
Makes you want to go, bro.
There's a bit of cloud coverage, but the sun's beaming through it as if to, to give yourself a bit of hope. It's nice out there. It's nice. Originally this day was scheduled for a Sunday session. It wasn't. There was talks about it, but
I threw shit at a wall and saw it stick, and nothing stuck.
Yeah, it's tough, isn't it? It's tough. We know a couple of people there at the moment, so we hope they're having fun. We'll probably feel better.
Yeah.
Than them now as the listeners listen to this.
Well, this is the thing. I said to someone at work, I said, do you know what? Because they were saying, so the main spot for anyone who doesn't know in Perth is CBH, like fucking Cottesloe Beach Hotel. It literally has, it's like the only place really in Perth that is packed. At least from what I know. Let us know if I'm fucking wrong. But I was talking to someone at work who went a couple of weeks ago and they said they were waiting like hours to get a drink. Fucking to get in line was massive. And I thought to myself, we need, as a cohesive group of human beings in Perth, we need to just like revitalise a new place. For example, just pick the deadest spot and somehow just make that like another spot to go to. Because at the moment we've got one. We need like two or three. Like we need to be like, let's go to either OBH, CBH, or fucking the Lookout. Yeah. And they're all just popping off. That would be the vibe. Because I think Sunday sessions, in my opinion, are way better than even the thought of going out on a Saturday night.
Well, it used to be OBH and the Lookout. Hey, they were both kind of pumping at the same-ish time.
Lookout used to go hard, yeah.
So did OBH. I've had some of the best nights there, to be honest.
Yeah, I have no idea what happened. We went to Melbourne, bro, and everything changed.
It really did. And it changed out of nowhere. Like, all of our friends group was completely oblivious to it.
Yeah.
Completely oblivious to it. I remember we went... It was actually...
We went there for our send-off, and then we went back there the first Sunday session. We got back from Melbourne, and there was no one there. We were like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. Yeah, it was just really, really sad.
And then the bartender lied to me. Said, is it meant to be getting busier? Yeah, of course. You fucking lie, bastards. We bought 2 more drinks, and then we ended up having to wait at the good place.
Yeah, I remember we walked in, and we're drinking, and we're like, let's just calm down.
We got there like... early-ish, because usually you don't want to get there after 5 because otherwise you can be waiting a fair while.
It felt like that opening scene of The Walking Dead where he's on like on his horse and he's just going down the freeway. I was just like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is this, bro? There was just no one there. I remember seeing a kid on the dance floor where like usually there's just fucking everyone there.
You're like, what the fuck? I
was just so confused. And there's no real reason why.
Well, there probably is. I just don't know why. Because we weren't here to witness it, you know?
I mean, every time we've asked someone, it's always like, oh yeah, that place is dead.
Actually, I think CBH got renos.
Well, it is nice.
And then everyone just went there and then was like, this is way better. I think that's what happened, but anyway.
We've only been there once or twice. I've only been there once or twice, yeah. Once was with you boys and it was a good night.
We need to rinse so many more Sunday sessions, bro.
We do.
Even just like, bro, imagine this Sunday. Let me set the scene. Sunday... The boys come here, you drop off like a change of clothes and shit here. We go to the beach. We fucking go to like Scarby or something for or fuck Scarbs, maybe somewhere else for the day, better beach. And then we come back at like 1 p.m. Get lunch here, pre-drinks.
Sausage sizzles?
Yeah, some hot dogs or something. And then everyone has a shower. That bathroom's about to be finished.
Free alcohol?
Yeah, we got the free booze, and then we
just playing some games,
and then we all launch out.
I'm really excited
because this is like kind of close enough. It's like 25 minutes to the beach, 25 minutes back to the CBH.
No, it's nice, bro. It's a fantastic thought and a fantastic picture you've just painted there. Call you Picasso, bro.
Yeah, bro.
No, I'd love to do that, and we will get chances. The weather's still a bit how you going. Yeah. We get a couple days where it's like fucking perfect. And then, like, it just kind of drops off a bit.
It is in my notes. I don't know what's going... Why? Is this, like, the coldest October ever? It hasn't been cold, but, like, I swear there's been one 30-degree day. And that was on Friday or something gone.
Yeah, I mean, it was weird, bro. September hit. September 1st came and it was like, fuck, it's warm.
We had that one that we went to the beach.
Yeah, it was like, this is beautiful, bro. And then Listen Out rolled around. It was like, haha, it's like a big one. And then it's been just weird ever since. We had a 30-degree day. I was working, unfortunately.
Yeah, it was Friday, same. I was working. I was inside. It looked great, though.
Couldn't do anything. Yeah, good for those people that could be there. It's just been weird. I'm longing for the day where it's just consistent niceness.
I was looking this Saturday coming up. I was thinking, fuck, maybe we rip a Scarby Beach sesh. It's 23 and cloudy.
Yeah.
It's like this.
It's consistent, isn't it?
Oh, what the fuck?
It's consistently average, but, there's plenty of time.
Yeah.
We've got plenty of time to work with. But yeah, no, Sunday sessions, I don't see how Saturdays beat them anymore.
I just can't. Bro, there's nothing better than being home before midnight.
Yeah, that's true.
There is nothing better than knowing that you wake up on a Sunday, you go to the gym, and you know that at around 1, 2 p.m, the pre's start. Like,
it's the day drinking.
It's not fucking 6 p.m, it's dark out, getting dark out. It's fucking 2 p.m. You're already at the beach, bro. The sun's setting while you're drinking. Nothing beats the vibes.
Yeah.
A fucking ice cold Canadian club on tap while the sun sets gets me fucking horny.
You know the thing is as well, there's only like one loser in our group who doesn't like it, and like, who gives a fuck? Like, it's Rambo, bro. Like, we'll just we could easily convince him to come.
No, but he's an idiot, bro. He goes, when I said, let's go for a Sunday session, he goes, oh yeah, but I got to work on Monday. And I said,
so does everyone.
You don't have to get blacked out, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I think a Sunday session is so good for, is it's a good vibes. You get tipsy. You might push the limit of tipsy a little bit towards drunk, but then the night ends. You go home. You've got 2-3 hours, drink water, go to bed at 1 a.m. If you got work, he wakes up at stupid o'clock, an idiot. But
you got plenty of time to recover before the start of the week.
You can get a feed at like 10 o'clock. You get a Whopper. It's a good time.
Oh yeah, those drives back from OVH back in the day to obviously through Ubers was to get like Whoppers was fantastic, wasn't it?
It's a good time.
That's when Hungry Jack's actually put a bit of effort in.
Yeah, they've been
fucking
slacking.
dogs.
Yeah.
If I could actually put a request out there for something to be fixed, it'd be Hungry Jack's to just sort their shit out. Because I do miss them.
Yeah, lukewarm chips, stale-ish feeling burgers. Like, it's just not a vibe.
I don't get where the passion went.
Yeah, where is the passion?
What happened to the... I never hear the burgers are better at Hungry Jack's anymore. I don't tend to hear that saying anymore, and I think it's because they don't believe it.
Yeah.
They don't... How am I meant to believe if they don't believe it?
They're going to... Where's the passion?
Where's the... I remember...
No, it's true. Whoppers used to slap, bro.
Hungry Jack's, bro, used to be the place, man. I used to go there as a child, wear my little crown, the paper crown and shit.
Sitting on the booths, like the little red, like the old school booths.
It was just gangster, bro. It had a different vibe to McDonald's.
Yeah.
I don't get that vibe anymore. I see people in a McDonald's if you go in there. Do you see people in a Hungry Jack's? No.
I feel like Hungry Jack's is dying.
It's a ghost town, bro.
Yeah, it is.
I know how you can fix it. Put a bit of fucking effort in. Dogs. Also, you go.
I was just going to say, mate, it's Sunday, so did you get up to much during the week or no?
No, it's been pretty quiet, to be honest. And it's just been a bit of a stinker because no sport.
This is what I was
fucking hate life when there's no sport.
Bro, last night I opened up to sport. I didn't know this is international break.
You didn't know?
So I see Chelsea versus Arsenal pop up as an ad.
Silly boy.
And I click it. And I go, great. But I wasn't just specifically watching that. I was playing a game at the same time. But I start watching fucking Chelsea, and it took me maybe 5 seconds to realize that it was women.
Yeah.
In their defense, actually not bad. There was 45,000 at Arsenal Stadium.
Yeah.
That's a good crowd.
Women's Premier League, they actually score some bangers, bro.
And apparently, not apparently, from what I heard, apparently, it's like the same thing with the men's Premier League, where the big four clubs like Chelsea, Arsenal,
big six, they're
United,
big in women's as well.
They have all the players, like all the whole Australian women's
Arsenal,
soccer
Man City,
team.
Chelsea.
Yeah, they play at the big four. Yeah, but they were actually decent. I ended up watching the rest of the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just kept it on? Why not?
I was only half an hour, but Arsenal dominated, bro.
Yeah?
And they couldn't score.
Did they win?
No.
They lost.
Dude, Chelsea scored a goal in the
smash and grab.
4th minute and the 16th minute. And then, apparently Arsenal weren't great first half, but second half, dude, I haven't seen such dominate. Chelsea got 4 yellow cards in the space of 10 minutes because they just
The fuck's the ref on,
just
bro?
just fouled. No, bro. They
Oh,
were,
just
like,
couldn't
they were
touch the
doing
ball,
everything
so
in their
yeah.
life to try and stop goals going through. Keeper made about 3 worldies.
Fuck, sounds like it was an entertaining game.
It was actually lit, bro.
It's like, do you have the basketball on instead or something, mate? Just back and forth.
No, it basically felt like I was watching like local level footy
Yeah.
kind of thing where the skill level's not immaculate, but it's just a fucking...
It proves to be
It's
an
just a
entertaining
war.
spectacle, yeah.
But no, I was sad that there's no sport on. Fucking bit depressing.
It's really upsetting.
How long does the break for?
Mate, so...
Fuck is that shit?
So it's back this weekend coming, which is good. But the problem is, bro, is that for the first, 10 weeks of the Premier League, they have 3 or 4 international breaks.
Fuck is that shit, bro?
It's ridiculous, mate. Everyone hates it.
I mean, we need a break.
No, fuck, mate. Yeah, this is the toxic part. I seem like Manchester United. They're a horror show, but I must love horror movies, mate, because I keep tuning fucking in.
Oh, you can't.
And I keep wanting more. So I mean, we'll see how we go. But yeah, no sport. That's been a bit tough. On Friday, I sent my little bird out to fucking go deliver off some invites to the boys, and they all came around my house to do some Europe planning, and we actually booked something.
We did. We booked our accommodation for Tomorrowland.
Is it in Rumst? Is that where it is?
Nah, we're in Antwerp.
Antwerp. Yeah. Okay. So I think it's like a 25-minute train from there to Tomorrowland itself. So this is in Belgium.
Like 40 minutes. Yeah. It's pretty much the worst place you can stay for Tomorrowland out of all the options, but it's the most affordable. Like, it's not cheap. We paid $2,500 for the 6 of us for 4 nights.
I mean, it worked out all right. Less than $300 for a good place. Like, it's a beautiful place, to be fair.
It's not bad.
So we'll definitely be comfy. And by the time we get back after each night of the festival, we're gonna be like, oh fuck yeah, we're home.
Yeah.
We can freshen up and get ready for the day. So it will be nice.
Might have a fucking jacuzzi with the boys.
Yeah, jacuzzi. We got a jacuzzi in this place. We got fucking 150-inch fucking projector screen.
Not the problem is it's not even going to get used, bro.
No.
It's probably the nicest place we'll stay in the whole of Europe.
Yeah.
And we're genuinely going to be in it for the sleeping and getting ready.
Someone's going to have to buy a small UE boom to take, because obviously our ones, you don't really... We probably
I'm not lugging that around
them,
bro.
We need like a real small one that can fit in the backpack,
Yeah,
you know?
Get some Pack-a-Punch ones, bro, that are good.
You definitely can. So we'll be doing that because, I mean, there's going to be so much partying, so we're going to need that. But very glad to have something booked. That's one purchase ticked off. We're looking at flights. We're looking at around...
If anyone's gone to Tomorrowland, stop what you're doing right now and message us.
True.
Because, fuck, dude, I need some security around it. I'm convinced, I'm like 99.99% sure we'll end up with tickets, but I just want to make sure I know the process. Because, bro, you can't find shit on shit. Tickets go on sale around this time, late December. Okay, when? Is it going to happen on Christmas Day? When I'm in the pool?
Yeah.
Fuck
it's going to happen at 3 a.m. when we're asleep.
I need to fucking know some shit. Someone give me an in route.
Well, I know someone who's gone, so I'll have to actually ask him the process. But yeah, if you guys know or know anyone, let us know as well. We need some more information. But I think a flight there will be the next thing that we need to buy.
We'll get that very soon too.
We'll look to do that in the next month or so. And then really, it's just the little other intricate parts like flight here, flight there.
Events,
we'll start looking at
Airbnbs.
Accommodation, events, Airbnbs.
Hostels, you don't really need to pre-book because you can just rock up and, I mean, ideally you book a few days before. But yeah, it's not like Airbnbs. Like the main places, like the cool places we want to stay. Like I think Barca, we want to have like a nice accommodation, like things like that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So yeah, that was a tick off. It was a good night, funny night. Always good to see the boys. So yeah, that ticked off. And then yeah, it's pretty much it. How about yourself, mate?
Not bad. Besides, pretty much I'm coming off the calf.
Oh yeah, how's that going?
It's actually been good. I was getting hella anxiety, bro. Which is the main reason I'm coming off it. I was coming off it. But today was my last caffeinated beverage. So starting tomorrow, I'm a no caffeine boy for 10 days.
Damn.
It's gonna be interesting.
Wait, only 10 days.
Yeah, well then.
Then you're just gonna reintroduce like just one coffee or something.
I'll just like see how I feel. Like, it's not like I can't have it. So like, if I want to have a coffee in the morning or whatever, do that. If I want to take pre-workout on a Saturday for training and scarbs, do that. But I don't want to be like back on caffeine every day I train and fucking having a coffee in the morning, caffeine for training, another coffee before work, coffee at work.
I saw my cousin Tom today and we're just talking. And he said, "You still on that no pre-grind?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, I actually had some Saturday just because I wanted a good sesh, but that was the first time in over a month. And I said,
how good was the sesh?
It was good. And that's because the atmosphere was actually good in my gym for the first time in a long time on a Saturday.
Yeah, fucking oath.
But then like I was there probably a little bit later. So the last part of my sesh, the gym was quieter. And then I kind of crashed, bro.
Yeah, okay.
In terms of like just my mood.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, fuck. Like, that's just... It's kind of just done, bro. There's no one here. So that was a bit shit. I definitely felt that come down.
I've started doing like accessories before I do my mains, bro. I've been training like biceps before I'll train back.
Interesting.
Because like without my calf, I crash so quick.
And you just can't be fucked.
And I'm like fucking a half-ass buys. Yeah. So I'm like, I gotta fucking... My arms are small, bro.
Yeah. But I was just saying to him, I was like, I don't even think about taking pre-workout Monday to Friday anymore.
Yeah.
There's no thought that pops into my mind. I simply just...
You broke the habit?
Get my shit and go to the gym.
Because this was me. I felt this even like yesterday when I woke up to go to the gym. I was like, fucking Saturday, pull day. I was like, this is going to be such a good sesh. Like, and I was so excited. And even just like on my way to the gym, I was like, fuck, like if I had pre-workout, like I lived for taking pre-workout to train. That's how, like, I wasn't even excited to go to the gym. I was like, for the longest time, I was just excited to take pre, because that feeling of like just energy is fucking addicting, obviously. But no, you feel caffeine way more. Like if I have an energy drink now, like even just pretty much just what I've been having like this week, just like one drink, and I actually feel the energy coming from like just a can of like V. Whereas when you're taking pre and shit, it just basically doesn't do anything if you don't. So
yeah, it definitely does affect you. But you also, a big thing for me, bro, is just like you save a lot of fucking money when you're not fucking going through pre-workout every... I don't know how quickly I was going through it. When I was fucking in deep, pretty frequently.
Yeah, if you're taking pump.
And then I was like pump, so non-stim, stim. Like it's just unnecessary. When you can actually become, you can actually get to a point where you're not reliant on it, and you can still have good sessions. So, no, you've done well, mate. You've done well to hop off it. Don't know how good Rambo's travelling.
No, he's fucking shit the bed, mate. Jared sent that black V on
Friday.
He
tried that, didn't he?
And then Rambo sends a photo of it and he goes, that shit sucks.
Yeah.
I was like, I knew he was fucking capping, bro. When he was like, I haven't had caffeine for 2 days. I was like, that's cap.
Yeah, he was kind of backtracking, wasn't he? He was kind of trying to cover up his tracks. Another big thing that happened, we're not going to go too much into it because it's still kind of somewhat up in the air, but young Philly is in our state.
Bro, he must be fucking depressed right now.
He's in our state, bro. His whole world must be, how do you say it? Coming down from underneath him.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. People know what you're saying.
That, yeah.
Nah, if you're him, bro, you are... Oh, I can't even imagine, dude. Like, this is what I was saying to the boys. If he didn't do it...
So first, let's give some context. So firstly, he's been charged with 4 counts of SA. We're not going to actually say it because we'll probably get demonetized. You can kind of get what I'm going at, even if you just type that in on Google, right? No one knows the ins and outs. You're pretty much getting the same statement from all the YouTubers and everything like that.
Yeah, you got 4 counts of forced penetration without consent, and then there was
like
the basically choking. I don't know why they didn't just say choking. Stopping someone from normally breathing, choking. And then there was some assault too. I think the worst part for him is that, so he got extradited back, which means there's clearly some form of evidence to get him back into the state. But then also, when they were arguing bail, the prosecutors said, there's very clear evidence. There's photos here. So they've got some evidence against him, but we'll never know until the court hearing. So it's all up for speculation.
It's all up in the air. I just find it crazy that he's in our state.
Yeah.
He's like, nothing ever happens in Perth, bro.
No, 100%.
Nothing ever happens in Perth. So we feel like it's fucking, the media circus is here.
I feel like not bad for him, but I'll feel bad for him if he didn't do it. Because this is what I was saying. Imagine him. So if he didn't do it, then he will be so like, imagine knowing you didn't do something.
Oh, you'd be terrified.
But you have to wait. Your career's just drowning right now.
And you can't do anything.
You can't do shit. Like legally, he's not allowed to speak about it. And you're just watching like all of these things, knowing that once you become not guilty, you're going to have to try and pull yourself back. And the internet doesn't work that way. Like if he's not guilty, no one gives a fuck, bro.
I mean, his diehard fans will, and there are a lot of them, so he will still have that. But then, yeah, a lot of the general public that tend to slide a certain way with these kinds of things, they're not going to have his back either.
Or just like brands and shit, bro. Brands will never come back.
So yeah, it's either way, it's not a good situation.
But if he did do it, then fuck him. So like
either way, it's not a good situation at all. And he will be here till December
minimum. So
the
court hearings, like I think it's like December 19th. So
that's awful.
He will basically spend Christmas here. Because it's not going to be done in one court hearing, I don't imagine. The reality is he probably won't go to jail just based off the fact that these cases are like impossible to prove.
Yeah.
Unless they have like literal footage that she filmed of them having sex or whatever. It's her word against his, so it's just, it's a shit situation whenever these things happen.
Time will tell. But that was probably the biggest thing on the internet.
Oh, bro. Dude, the memes instantly.
Even the craziest thing for us was everyone in Australia saw it happen live. Not it, but like it become publicized live, and everyone was like, fuck, wait till the UK wakes up to this. And we're and like America, the whole of Australia was just waiting, bro.
Yeah.
And then I think America kind of found out because they're like, it's kind of like very late at night or early morning when they found out.
Yeah.
But the UK was just sleeping, bro. The UK was just sleeping, and then it all just fucking went crazy. So
wild scenes.
We will see. Yes, we will see.
But yeah, I mean, feel sorry if it actually was a thing. Just
Of course.
I guess we should put a little disclaimer. If you are a victim, maybe speak up. Go to the authorities. Don't be scared to speak.
Seek some assistance, that's for sure.
Yeah, don't just fucking live with that shit, you know? Anyway, moving on from the negative side of Philly. I think everything's negative on the internet now, to be fair.
It's true.
Bro, I was driving down the road last night, main road, to go get a burrito. Oh, yeah. The amount of people that I saw, like, yakking. Like just like with their friends, just like someone's like standing next to him. You know, the classic case when your boys and you just stand. Bro, the amount I reckon I saw like 10 in my 7-minute drive up towards. Like, I live near the Casp, so I was just driving to go get a burrito. Came back and I saw so many people. It made me feel so happy. It was like 9 p.m. and I was like, thank fuck I'm not one of them right now.
Yeah.
Because holy shit, bro.
Definitely don't miss it, eh?
No.
Definitely don't miss that side of things.
Well, it's so funny because I was going through my Snap memories just for whatever reason, and I was like, I was just smiling because of all the stupid fucking, like, bro, we just used to go out so much.
Yeah.
And I was like, I kind of miss that. Like, that was such a fun time. Then as I'm driving to get a burrito, I'm just like, nah, fuck all that, bro.
You know what I do? I love when, because there's still some people in our group who are like that, and it's funny to watch them get like that.
Yeah.
And then whilst we're all still partying, and like I'm handling it fine, and I'm just like giggling, bro. I'm having a good time. I'm just like loving it. It's so funny.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Yeah, we got some boys like that. Shout out to them for providing us a bit of humour, eh?
Yeah, fuck.
Providing us a bit of fucking entertainment.
Another thing I saw on the internet, I don't know if you saw this, but there was that Cyclist and the Postman fighting.
Oh, bro. I saw that on the news.
Do you want to know what was so funny about it? So I saw it on Facebook, so naturally I went to the comments. Dude, I don't think there's a more hated subgroup of people.
Cyclists, yeah.
Because, dude, you got this. So for context, this cyclist and a postman just kind of.
The cyclist is going ham at the postman.
Yeah, the cyclist is going at the postman, which, like, if you have half a brain, clearly the postman had to have, like, cut this guy off, almost hit him on the road. That's why he would have been mad. For probably good reason. But people hate cyclists. So I'm reading the comments and every single person was like, fuck that cyclist, bro. Like, oh, like, get cyclists off the road, bro. Like, we're all all going for the postman and shit. And I just thought to myself, holy shit, bro. This guy could have got cleaned up.
Yeah.
And people would say, fuck that cyclist, bro.
Yeah.
I wish that cyclist was dead.
Bro, it was crazy because the postman's like, I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you. Go away.
Yeah.
Go away. And he gets back in his car, and then the cyclist like punches his door and like pushes his door against him. And then this postman just sees red, bro. He sees fucking red, like ditching it. You know the thing where you have to like get them to sign something digitally? Ditches that at him and starts fucking swinging. I was like, you know what, bro? Good on you.
No, 100%.
Like, he told him to fuck off. He was warning him. He was like, I don't want to fight you, bro. Get out. And then just fucking just went for it, bro.
No, 100%.
I don't think anyone connected with a single punch. But
it was the worst fight I've ever seen. But this led me to spark a thought in my brain, bro. And it was like, what sports outfits are that you just can't look hard in? Or like tough. Like sporting outfits. And I wrote down a few. The number one was cycling. Bro.
Yeah, tights.
When you're in full spandex and a fucking helmet that looks so lame, you can't look hard. Bro, like, the least intimidating thing I've ever seen in my life was a cyclist with his little poxy helmet on.
I think, you know what's contradictory here? I think Taekwondo, like the fucking robes that you wear.
Yeah.
But however, they will kick your ass.
Yeah.
So I think they're...
Little dojo fit.
They're not it.
Well, I've got...
And it's the same for like BJJ. They wear those fucking robes and shit.
I reckon wrestling outfits look... Like, you cannot look hard in a wrestling. Have you seen them? They wear like like shorts, spandex, nuts hanging out. Like,
same as surfers.
Well, surfers just wear boardies,
just wetsuits, bro.
No,
tight wetsuits.
Yeah, true. Well, this was one I reckon is like the number one. Like, another one was like swimmers where they wear their swimming caps.
Oh yeah, with speedos.
I just bro, imagine some guy like you've almost hit him, but he gets out in his fucking speedos and his and the swimming cap, and you're just thinking, bro.
Although they're usually fucking huge.
Oh
and
yeah,
jacked.
no, 100. Well, same as like most cyclists have like tree trunk legs, bro. Wrestlers,
but they're also usually twigs. Cyclists, tend to be small. That's a good one.
Another one is the equestrian fits.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, to be fair, I'm not sure if it's so much the fit or their stature because they weigh about 50 kilos and 5'2", but the little tight fucking shorts. I've
got one. Jockeys, bro. Horses.
Yeah, that's equestrian.
Oh, is it? Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're tragic, bro.
Yeah.
Absolutely fucking tragic. Obviously, yeah.
Because I feel like golf kind of looks cool. Like rugby, AFL, soccer, they all look, kind of cool.
Relatively,
the fits, tennis, not bad. I was got like boxing, looks alright.
What about F1?
I feel like F1 looks kind of hard.
UFC hard.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
They're just wearing shorts, bro, with fucking like fists that show then like, oh no.
Because take away the hard, like the tough, like kind of looking thing. Like, what do you reckon is the coolest, like sports fits? I
don't think anything singlet based.
I had F1 up there. I reckon like the F1 fucking fire suits look gangster.
Yeah, I do like them.
Soccer's not bad as well. I reckon soccer's better than footy.
I reckon rugby's better than soccer.
Yeah.
I reckon rugby's better than soccer because it tends to be tighter.
I think they're just probably more built. So
they are. But like it tends to be tighter as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, hey. I think UFC is kind of sick, bro. No shirt. You're wearing UFC shorts and you've got like the gloves on as well.
Yeah, UFC is gangster.
Yeah, I think UFC is pretty fucking cool.
Like UFC is way cooler than boxing in terms of like looks.
Oh yeah, because boxing they wear like the fucking flimsy shorts and shit.
And the big fucking paddle gloves.
Yeah, like nah, it's not it, bro. I think probably UFC would definitely be it, hey.
Yeah. But I feel like they don't really wear an outfit, so it's kind of like
No, they don't.
they literally bare. They just wear shorts.
I think what's.
I reckon F1's sick.
Yeah, I like F1.
Like the fucking racing helmet looks dope.
And they've got like the full fucking suit on.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of. I feel like we're missing something. I don't know why.
Nah, I feel like they're like. I don't mind like netball.
Yeah.
I had another one for the an outfit you can't look
one?
cool. A gymnast, bro. Like the gymnast. Have you seen the guy gymnast fits?
Oh yeah.
Dude, you can't look harder than that, bro.
No.
Even though they're jacked as fuck as well. But no, we'll move on. Cbum, 1 is 6 and retired. Calls it quits.
Why would you continue?
Oh, fucking mate, he's a
Why would you keep putting your body through that?
29 years old, 6-time Mr. Olympia. Now he just got a young girl. I believe it's a girl. I think she might be pregnant again.
That's very quick.
Maybe
if
not.
So.
Or maybe she's trying. Maybe someone else is pregnant. I don't know.
I don't know if you see his Instagram post, but I truly think he's one of the happiest men on this planet.
Yeah, he's completed life. I said it in our chat. I'm not sure if you read it, but I literally said 30 years old, or basically going into your 30s, you've essentially retired from your sport. You've got a bunch of businesses. You now own stake in Gymshark. So basically, you're financially set for the rest of your life, and I'm not talking financially, so I'm talking rich as fuck.
You know, he would. You know what? With him as well, there'd be a massive lift off of his shoulders, knowing that his brand no longer dies with him.
Yeah. Well, that and also the fact that because you won your last Olympia, you've gone out on top.
Yeah, I mean 6 in a row.
Like that's like basically the only reason that you aren't going to win more is because you've called it quits. I reckon that there's something to be said about athletes going out at the top of their game rather than going out when you're fucked.
I mean, I think bodybuilding is one of those things though where like you just simply can't go on forever, otherwise you'll fucking die.
He's 29, bro. He could go for like at least another 7 or 8 years, probably.
Yeah, but like, why would he? He's got that autoimmune disease. Like, it's just not worth it for his body, especially when he's got a daughter now. Like, his mindset would have changed so much.
Yeah, it'll just be spending time with his daughter.
He's living to give her the world. So yeah, he'll do so much stuff for Gymshark and whatnot.
Bro's one in life, man.
He is. He literally says like he's the luckiest man on this planet. He's got a beautiful missus that he loves.
You even hear him speak on the pod, man. Like on podcasts, he's just so down to earth compared to a lot of other people that would be in his position with the money and.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you saw. He was being interviewed before he got on stage, and he was basically saying like, "Yeah, I'm not going to be disrespectful to say that it isn't a challenge to get up here, but I have no doubt in my mind that I'm going to win."
Yeah.
And he's like, it's a privilege to share the stage with these guys. But he's just like confident but not cocky. Yeah. But he was just like so confident, but yet came across as like one of the nicest blokes ever.
Nah, he's so down to earth, bro. I was listening to him on Impulsive, I think it was, and I'm just like, bro, he's so different to like Mike and Logan.
Oh, yeah.
Like he's so like level-headed and humble. Like even compared to like Bradley Martin. Like he was so like Brad almost had this ego where he felt like he had to prove himself kind of thing, like in that same room. And Steiny would instigate. He's like, oh no, it was on the Nelk pod. And he was like, who would bench more? And like, Cbum's like, yeah, probably Brad. Like he doesn't care. Whereas Brad was like, yeah, probably me.
He's the type of guy to make anyone in that room, no matter like how they are as a person, like change to like fit his demeanor.
Yeah. That's good. Demeanor's probably the best word for it because he has an elite demeanor.
Because like he's so calm, level-headed, and like you just kind of cater to the way he speaks. Yeah. As opposed to like he's never going to get like hell fucking rowdy as like some other people would.
Yeah, exactly.
Like people just mold to how he is.
Nah, I mean shout Cbum. What a G. Come on the pod.
I mean he would be one. I think if you to speak to him anywhere. On the street, anywhere, bro. You just have such a good conversation with him.
Yeah, I feel like
he'd be one of the nicest guys, bro. Oh shit, yeah. I remember when we met, but then again, someone who's very different. I remember when we met Mike. He was so down to earth as well.
Yeah, but Mike is like that online as well.
He is. But he's also a very different person.
When I said different to say, I just meant like he's just like fucking fuck hookers at a bar. Like
he's very rowdy, but then he's very down to earth as well.
Yeah.
But no, he gave everyone the time of day that day.
Yeah, 100%.
Crazy.
Bro, I saw this thing as well on Twitter, right? So in Japan, or maybe it was China, but I think it was Japan, the people who arrive early, so to a workplace, for example, the people who arrive the earliest to work park the furthest away so that people who are running late can park close.
Wow.
And I was like, dude, I think the caption was like, you'd never get this anywhere else in the Western world. And I was like, fuck, that is crazy.
No, that's
like common courtesy. That's like courtesy on a level we don't even understand, bro.
Doesn't shock me, but like it is shocking at the same time. Like I've been watching a bunch of like students or like foreigners who like live in Japan on YouTube and they do vlogs and whatnot. There was one where like anytime you go to like a restaurant or something, student cafe, wherever it is, when you take your dishes up, there's like this thing that goes across and it just pours water constantly. You give your dishes a quick rinse and then you put it up for the actual people who's washing dishes to wash them. Like, there's so many things like that.
They have so much respect though.
Yeah.
It's like, it's
So much
unparalleled.
respect.
I mean, when I was there, like my dad left his wallet. I've probably told this story, but he left his wallet in a Starbucks for 6 hours and no one even sat at that desk. No one even touched that wallet, nothing. We retraced our steps, go back there. It's still in the exact same spot, nothing missing. Later we find out apparently if you leave your wallet like in a coffee
Reserved?
it's like a reservation for a spot, which I was like, fuck, dude. Could you imagine, bro? Like you go to a busy cafe in Cottesloe down by the beach and you just put your fucking wallet down to reserve your spot.
Yeah.
And then you just like,
Getting ganked,
bro, well, people were going to say, fuck, no way you
Fuck
are
your
you going to be allowed to reserve that spot. Like, I would be like, I'd say, what do you mean you put your wallet down to reserve it, bro? Like, that's not how it works.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're just different over there. Everyone's so respectful. No one really cares about,
I think
like materially. A lot. Like I did it in marketing, so because you can, it's kind of weird, but you can like purchasing power and why people buy things. You can do it. There's I can't remember what the website's called, but you can basically go entire demographics. And here we're all about like me, and like show off culture, and we want to get things like now. Whereas over there, they're not like that at all. It's completely different. They're all about status. So you kind of get to the same goal, but they're all about like getting the best job, working the hardest, because that's how they get their status. Whereas we get status from materialistic things.
Yeah, it's a good point. I actually it's kind of just like reiterating how respectful they are and how like things like that are ingrained in them early. They're fucking. I watched like a kid who's like a student as well. He's just recording his day in the life, and they clean up their classrooms before they start, and then once they're finished as well.
It's crazy, yeah.
Like they've literally got clean up time, bro. Like scheduled in for every day where like everyone will dust and then they mop the floors and shit like that. Like it's just wild. It's so different.
Yeah, it's actually insane.
I mean, you know, a lot fucking Australia and very other similar countries should adopt a lot of these things to make people more respectful because we've got so many fucking rats.
I just don't think you could adopt it. Bro, like
you just got to be more strict, bro. They don't take shit over there.
Japanese trains, it's silent. No one talks.
Yeah.
Dead silent. Bro, their trains are sardine packed and everyone's trying to get, come in. I don't mind that you're touching me. That story I told you the other day where like the Westerners would rest their head on the shoulders and they would almost like, fuck off, get off me. In Japan, they were like, oh, okay, it's all good, you're tired. Like,
I think you can do it though, but we're just very piss weak in a lot of areas.
I just don't. I don't think you can change cultural. Oh,
it take time, of course, but like
take time. I reckon it would take fucking.
But then, for example,
bro.
if you put it into schools, those kids have to do that. You know?
Yeah.
They physically have to do that, and then if you're doing it from literally year one, bro, they're not going to question it by fucking.
Yeah, but the problem is it's
from then on.
Like, but the thing is, the school is like not even 10% of it, bro. It's all parenting. Like you can teach it in schools, but the bad kids, they're gonna be running amok at school anyway because the parents.
But that's
don't
where
give a fuck, and then so it's like a generational thing. The only way to do it would be like put the blicky in all the fucking deadbeats, kill them all, and then you'd have a reset with a bunch of normals. But obviously, it sounds insane, right? It's called fucking Hitler.
Sheldon Cooper, bro. We need a new plague. There's too many people.
But it's wild when I saw that people would park away further, knowing that. Imagine you're running late for work, and you know that there's going to be a bay like close.
I want to make that a TikTok because I really want to see if people know that's a thing. Because that's like one of the most shocking things I've heard. That doesn't shock me, but like I didn't know.
Well, it's even crazy because if that was in Australia or America or somewhere, do you know what would happen, bro? People would just start not going to work on time so that they can park closer. True. Like I'd be like, I'm not getting to work 20 minutes early. I'm gonna just get there 5 minutes early, like just before I start, so I can park close and walk.
No one is that considerate, eh?
No one is
that considerate.
There's no way, bro. If I get there early, I'm parking in the closest Best Bay. I do it every day.
I'm never not parking in the closest Best Bay.
I do it every day. I'm like, fuck that, I ain't walking.
That is really wild, hey.
It's insane, bro.
It's crazy, the unselfishness. Jesus Christ.
Respect. That's pretty much all I've got for today.
Let's do the Spotify playlist real quick. I'm going to do Hardest East Ever by the Mexican OT. It's a hard song, bro. It's a hard song. It's such a catchy song, bro. Such a vibe.
I like.
And then I'm gonna do Wheels by the Foo Fighters.
The wheels on the bus go round and round.
You got a song, bitch?
I don't really, bro. I haven't been listening to new tunes. I've been listening to a lot of SoundCloud, but like I can't put that in our Spotify playlist where it's just like hard style. I'll go with. Oh, you gotta be careful making that noise.
What you got?
Is Revival by Zach Bryan in there? Probably is.
Let me try and add it. No, sir. It's in
do
there.
That, and then I'll do another one. This is a different song for yous, called "Part-Time Lovers" by Hazlitt.
Part-Time Lovers. There it is. Add to playlist. Have you got a just to finish off? Have you got a guilty pleasure snack on the go at the moment? Like something that you just like, you know, you shouldn't eat, but you just love.
Yeah, where do I start? Heaps, bro. You know what I've been doing to try and replace it is if I want something sweet, I'll just quickly make like a mango smoothie. That's what I like. So instead of like ice cream, I've been trying to have like a mango smoothie whenever I get that fucking sweet craving. Put honey in it and shit. But I haven't really been snacking. The only time I really ever snack is if someone else, like if I buy it, which I've been trying not to buy it. So not really.
Got like these little Oreo wafer sticks at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
So good, bro.
They are ridiculous. You know, you just mentioned honey, but by the way, Jared, bro. I was fucking just speaking to him at the gym and he goes, yeah, haven't really eaten a lot today. Just quickly got home after a long day at work. Didn't have time. Last time I ate was 11 a.m. for lunch. He said, yeah, quickly just got the bottle of honey and just started squirting it in my mouth. This guy just squirts honey from the bottle into his mouth for a little sugar rush. Little like glucose rush for the gym.
Bro, put some Wheat Bix in a bowl, bro, and have like 2 Wheat Bix with them fucking honey or something.
It was so... I was like, you're a freak, bro. He said, yeah, it looks pretty sus if anyone's watching me do it. I'm like, you're a freak,
dude. That was like the yogurt thing, like at yours when he was like, oh yeah, I just hate having to tip out the water. I was like, that's literally like the best part of yogurt.
It's the probiotic, bro. It's literally like the good nutrients you need from a yogurt.
And he was like, oh fuck.
Yeah. He didn't even bother, bro. He's like, oh yeah, I've cooked it, eh? I have fucking
so
cooked
dumb.
it.
You gotta love it.
Gotta love it. No, we love those things. That's pretty much it. Fortnightmares is out on Fortnite. It's Halloween version. There's plenty of stuff, so...
Might have to make a return.
Yeah, boy.
COD comes out in less than 2 weeks.
You've been excited, boy.
Oh, mate.
I'll probably cop it as well.
I'm fucking not going to get off the game for that weekend.
Hopefully there's a discount or something I can get. I don't know. I need to fucking
you can get the games for literally like $70 pretty much.
Yeah, I'll claim that
you
for
just
70.
Like, it's actually ridiculous how much cheaper the disc games are in certain stores compared to fucking buying it through the PSN store.
Hopefully I'll be able to price match to EB. Like hopefully Big Debbie's gonna sell it or something. I don't know. I'll have to have a geeze, but no, that's gonna do it. Hopefully have a great start to your week, and hopefully the rest of the week follows on in that manner.
Yeesh. Peace.
See you, bitches.